Welcome to Web Hosting Break. Now today we're going to go through the basics of registering a domain with iPage. Now in this video tutorial we'll look over the basics of what is a domain, how do you have your own iPage domain, and how much it will cost you. So what is a domain? Well, in a nutshell, this is simply the name or URL you would type into a browser that directs it to a specific site on the internet. The most common domain extensions end in .com, .net, and .org, but there are also lesser known extensions too, like .mobi, .tv, .name, and .tel. Now every domain name is unique and there can only be one, so to check if your domain name might be taken, you can use sites like whois.com. So I'm on the Whois website, and let's say I wanted to register a domain called chocolatelovers.com. So to search if it's available, we simply enter the domain name here, so Chocolate Lovers, choose the extension, and then hit Search Now. Now as you can see, it tells us that this domain has been taken, but then we might like to register the following. Now I have to say that the easiest way or the simplest way if your domain name is taken is to come up with a new one, I guess. So let's do chocolateloversunited.com. Let's search that. Okay, that's not taken, so actually go and register this. Now let's get down to some real business. How do we register a domain name with iPage? So I'm on the iPage homepage, and to register for a new domain, head to the product section. So if we just scroll down, you'll see products and services, and then click on domain services. Now this will take you to this page with a lot of other options, and what we need to do is to, register a new domain. So click here. Okay, so as you can see, depending on, the extension you choose, purchasing a domain via iPage has varying costs. So the most popular domain extensions like the .com, .net, and .org will set you back $12.99 a year, whereas other extensions like .be, .de, and .eu, often referred to as geographic domains, are priced at $16.95 per year. And the most expensive ones are the premium domains like .cc, .ch, .co, .mobi, and .tv will cost you $34.95 per year. Now, if you wanted to save a bit of money, you can purchase, instead of a year, you can purchase 2 years or 3 years instead. And as you can see here, they do have some deals right now on .org.uk, .co.uk, and also Mobi, where if you get, you'll get 2 years for the price of one. However, the minimum registration will be 2 years upon renewal. Now, purchasing a domain via iPage is very easy. So let's just scroll up here and enter the domain name we wish to have. So let's go with chocolateloversunited again, .com, and then it will check the domain name to see if it's available. So it should be. Let's have a look. Okay, it is available. Now we can purchase domain privacy as well. And what domain privacy basically means is that when you register a domain, your registration information such as your name, contact details, and even your billing address are displayed within public databases like Whois, which is the website we just saw. So this is standard and it's not illegal, and I guess it's open for the public to view. So you might think you can enter false information when you register a domain, but don't do it, because actually entering inaccurate information can result in your domain name from being blocked or even taken away by the ICANN, which stands for Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. So they're actually a governing body for domains. So if having sensitive information on the internet, like your contact details and your billing address, makes you feel very uncomfortable, then I would definitely recommend you to tick, to have the iPage domain name privacy feature. And it's only $8.99 a year, which is nothing, and all your private information are masked. Okay, so I can't stress how important it is. And again, if you wanted a year, it's $12.99 for a .com extension, but you will be saving a lot of money in the long run if you take 2 years or 3 years. Okay, so let's take 2 years. And if you scroll down, if you have, if you are already an iPage account user, then you click on Add to Existing Account. But if this is completely new, or if you're completely new to iPage, then let's go to Create New Account, and then just hit Continue. So it's just processing. And then we can actually select a hosting plan as well. Now I wanted to, before I continue, I wanted to point something else, because a lot of people seem to have confusion about hosting a domain name and actually purchasing a domain. I want to point out that registering a domain name, so when you buy this, it doesn't necessarily mean you have a website up and running. So you would actually need to host the domain with a web host like iPage in order to have a working website. So a web host basically directs the domain to a website. This is important to remember, especially when you're trying to work out the total cost of running a website. So you will need to consider two main things. One, the cost of registering a domain, and two, the cost of web hosting. So a very convenient and cheaper option is to use iPage to register your domain and also to host your site too. So in this case, if you go back to step 2 of the purchasing the domain registration process, we can see that we can automatically select a hosting plan to go with it. Now the best thing is with the iPage Essential plan, you will actually receive a free domain and also host unlimited domains as well. Okay, but if you just wanted to register domain with iPage and you don't require the hosting, then simply tick no thanks. Okay. And once you've done all this, you can also add other products, features, and services to it as well. If you don't need it, simply untick it and then just hit continue. Okay, so you're done. You'll just be entering your account information, your payment details, continue, and you're set. And so over here you can see that we purchased the annual domain registration for chocolateleversunited.com for 2 years, and we'll also have the domain privacy for 2 years. So in total it comes to $43.96. As you can see, registering a domain name with iPage is very easy and also inexpensive as well. So hopefully you took away some points from this video tutorial.